Mick Soft, and today I'm going to be doing some dry stone walling. Now, I've been working on this particular wall for about 16 years now. To be honest, I'm starting to get a bit disillusioned. So what I'm going to do is go over there, skin up, and check out some stones.
Provoking controversy amongst many traditionalists, I believe in a radically different approach to this ancient and mystical craft. It's crucial to be in the right state of mind to communicate with solid objects that have no lungs. The most important part of building a wall is finding stones that are compatible. It's crucial that they get on, otherwise they sulk, and there's nothing worse than a depressed stone. They give off a nasty hum and turn the surrounding area completely orange.
So you have to remember that stones are born out of cataclysmic volcanic activity. It's not something you can just brush aside. What was your childhood like? Well, I found my dad in a skip. My mum made me wear shoes. How about you? Well, I spent my formative years being spewed out of the earth at 6,000 degrees Celsius in a state of molecular disintegration. So, well, it's hardly surprising that a lot of these guys are still carrying quite a bit of anger.
These stones are like family, and like a lot of families, communication can be a problem.
See these two? I put them together last April. It was a bit touch and go at first. They both had quite a hard time. She'd just come out of an abusive relationship. He'd been part of a much larger stone that had been smashed to bits by me with a hammer. But I had a bit of a feeling, and now look at them, eh? I think we better leave them to it. Oi, you pervert. Now this fella, he was part of the original wall up until about 9 years ago when I started introducing granite. Now a lot of stones find granite quite intimidating, and this fella just wasn't having it, were you? The others used to make fun of him, make him lie on the ground motionless for hours on end, make fun of his voice.
Ferrets don't like neither walls nor wall builders. They despise the craft and destroy its fruits.
Myth has it that ancient stone wallers used to put ferrets down the front of their aprons and force them to play with their cocks. So you can sort of see their point, really. But that's a completely different story. People often say to me, Mick, why don't you use bricks in your wall? You know, like they do in normal walls. And I say, well, it's because bricks, like the Swiss and fitness instructors, don't actually have personalities.
The search for the perfect stone can be frustrating. Extreme measures are sometimes necessary. This is the stone of Clarith, probably the oldest and wisest piece of rock this side of Cardiff. To help me communicate with the stone of Clarith, I'm gonna pop 11 grams of pure psilocybin, better known as magic mushrooms.
I'll see you on the other side.
Unfortunately, I'll spend the next 7 hours thinking I'm Brenda Blethyn in the 1998 Mike Leigh film, Secrets and Lies.
Don't break my heart, darling. Oh. 20 years ago, this was all fields. Now look at it. Breaks your heart. I found a stone, the stone, I'm hoping. I was halfway to Shepton before I found him. Yeah, it was peeking out the grass, and he called me a pikey twat, but in a sort of ironic, non-stabbing sort of way. Bit of a character, I reckon. And if you look, this face is quite sheer, and these edges are pretty convex, so it should fit nicely into that gap in the south end. It's a bit heavy, actually. Hold up. Oi. Oi. We're back at the wall, and well, it's a scene of devastation, really. Family of ferrets, well, more of a triad-style gang, have got into the guts of the wall and completely destroyed it.
Hasn't it just fallen over?
No, it couldn't fall over because technically it wasn't high enough. No, they got into the wall, bastards. Yeah, they've thrown stones around, they've uprooted everything, look, they've left their eggs everywhere. Yeah, so now I'll never know if the new stone would have worked.
Where is it?
What?
The new stone.
I left it back there, it was getting well heavy. So what I'm going to do now is skin up, lie on the ground, and wait for the pubs to open.
There is only one thing made by man that is visible from space, and it's a wall.
Don't push too far, your dreams are China in your hand.
So maybe we've learned something here today. Maybe aliens came by and saw the wall of Great China from space and said, let us pass on. But these people are wall makers. All they know is division. If they'd built a massive lidar or something, maybe we'd have come down and shared our wisdom, our technology. But no, fuck it, they got the builders in.
Mr. Surf, turn around and force the world to watch the things you're going through. You paint everything so cruel, coming on like Mr. Cool. Paint your face and shut the gate. No one's coming home till late.